Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Talbot. Today we're going to talk about shapes. Look over here and you can see my shapes. First I have a circle, then I have a rectangle, a triangle, and a square. We're going to talk about our shapes. If I hold up this circle and turn it around, is it still a circle? Good, it is still a circle. Next we have our triangle. If I flip it this way, is it still a triangle? What if I do this? Is it still a triangle? Awesome, yes it is still a triangle. Next we have a square. If I flip it like that, is it still a square? What about this way? You are right. If you said it was still a square, you are right. Kiss your brain. Next we have a rectangle. Now this might be tricky, so pay attention. If I flip the rectangle this way, is it still a rectangle? If you said yes, you are correct. Let's look at the difference between a rectangle and a square. Can you tell me what's the same about a rectangle and a square? You might notice that a rectangle and a square both have 4 sides. What is different between the rectangle and the square? If you said the rectangle has 2 short sides and 2 long sides, you are correct. Good job. Let's look at the difference between a square and a triangle. What can you tell me about a square and a triangle? What's the difference? If you said a triangle only has 3 sides, you are correct. Let's see if you can tell me something else. Can you tell me what makes the corners in a square? When the 2 ends meet together, that makes a corner. How many corners do you think they have on this square? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you said 4, if you counted along with me, you did a great job. Let's look at our triangle again. Let's count the squares in the triangle. Remember what makes a corner. Let's count the corners in a triangle. Remember what makes a corner is when the 2 sides meet. 1, 2, 3. If you said 3 corners on a triangle, you are right. Kiss your brain, you are doing a great job. Okay, now we're going to get fancy and I'm going to show you some things. What is this shape I have again? Right, a triangle. What do you think would happen if I cut this triangle in half? And you might have to get your mom and dad to help you with this. But watch, I'm going to cut this triangle right in half. What? Look what happened. Now what do I have? If you said 2 triangles, you are right. Kiss your brain, you are doing an awesome job. Now, let's see something else. I'm going to trick you again. What is this shape I'm holding? This is a square. What do you think's going to happen when I cut my square in half? Let's think about it. All right. Let's see what happens. If you said 2 rectangles, you were right. You are doing an awesome job. Now, here's where we get really tricky. I could take my rectangle and cut it in half, and then I would probably have, who would know, 2 squares. But I'm going to be fancy and I'm going to cut it from this corner over here all the way to the next one. So while I'm cutting, think and look. What do you think the shape is going to be? Oh my goodness, what do I have? 2 triangles. If I put them back like this, what does that make? It makes 1 triangle. If I put them back this way, what does that make? A rectangle again. Shapes are so much fun. Now, we can make some pictures with shapes. I have some shapes that I've already cut out. I want to see if you can guess what my shape is going to be. What's the shape that I'm using right now? It is a rectangle. Now, I am going to add a square to my rectangle. Anybody know what this is looking like? Let's see. Now I'm going back to use some, what is this shape? A circle. And this is the last shape I'm putting on. Can you tell me what my shape is? A truck. I made a truck. And since it is already such a beautiful shiny day, we're going to put a little sun in the corner. Now you can take your markers and your crayons and you could draw a road and add different things on your shapes. And if you don't have construction paper, you could use pages from a magazine, maybe some old wrapping paper that your moms or dads have, your grandmas have hanging around the house. But anything you can do, and get your moms and dads to help you cut out your shapes. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on shapes, and I hope to see all of you very soon. Bye.